Hello, I'm Destiny, and here to show my process throughout this animation project. The intention of this project was to create a successfully moving frame-by-frame animation, including audio that relates to the subject that's being depicted. Once given the prompt, I began thinking of what it is that I wanted to animate, and it was kind of tough because there were so many places that I could go with this. I ended up sticking with the idea of cutting a fruit, more specifically a kiwi, because I wanted to animate something that's very mundane and done in everyday life to bring a different light to it. I chose to create my animation in Sketchbook. I first started in Photoshop, but I switched over after my roommate began showing me some things on Sketchbook, and I heard a lot of good things about it, so I thought I would try it out. There is a small con to this. There's only 3 layers to work on, so maybe work smarter than I did and create the frames in a different program like Illustrator. I started by drawing up a few roughly sketched out frames to begin to start the movement of the animation. This created the animatic once the frames were played in sequence. Once the animatic was finished, the style frame was the next task. This was supposed to be exactly what we wanted the final animation to look like. I worked with a painterly style to bring in traditional art making into a digital animation. Process critique came up, and it was good to be able to get another set of eyes on your work. Being able to see other projects was refreshing and gave some inspiration as well, so I took notes on things that I wanted to change and revise. After putting in some final revisions and moving around some layers, it was all coming together. So the last thing that I had to do was bring over the animation into Premiere to add audio. I decided on a straightforward cutting fruit sound, and it really tied together the whole thing, making it move.